Hey, Todd here. At the airport, about to get on a plane to head to Chicago to scout a location, and I want to talk about the 5 important things you need to look for when scouting before your shoot. I got to get on my plane. Morning. I can't believe it, my name is on there this time. Okay, President's Circle. Here we go. Now we have a 2-hour drive to get to the hotel. All right, back at the Chicago airport. Quick turnaround on this scout. Big delay here, so I got a few hours to process out the scouting shots, get them ready, deliver them quicker, and now I think it's time to go find a place to get a drink and some dinner for this 3-hour delay. All right, back in the studio. It was a 12-hour nightmare at Chicago O'Hare Airport. Got there early, trying to catch an earlier flight out. I was only supposed to be there 24 hours to do this quick scout. I ended up spending 12 hours at the airport. Hurricane, tornado warnings, had to go get cover, get away from the windows, and a nightmare. Ended up leaving the airport at 4 a.m. in the morning. Just brutal. But anyway, let's get to the 5 important things I look for when I'm scouting. Number 1 is power. I try to find power wherever I am, whatever spot, whatever location. So I know if I need to bring, long extension cords. Do I need a generator? Am I going to use battery-powered strobes, which I do most of the time anyway, just to keep cords. I don't like cords. So number 1, find your power and where you can charge things throughout the day. Charge your batteries, just get power, super important. That's my number 1. Number 2 is lighting. What the existing lighting is it fluorescent, mercury vapor, tungsten? Are you getting daylight in there? I find out what the lighting is. I get color temperature readings in there, so if I know what kind of filtration I'm going to need, if I'm going to balance use those lights in the background, all that kind of thing. So number 2, lighting, existing lighting that's there, huge. Then number 3, I'm looking for the sun direction, and north, south, facing, wherever I'm looking. If the sun's going to be coming in the windows, you've got your compass on your phone, so I always figure out where the sun's going to be. And I use another app called Sunseeker, which is a great app, which tells me where the sun's going to be in the sky at what time of day. Super important. So whether I've got sun coming in some existing windows or it's north facing, sun direction's huge too. And then what time of day you need to shoot at a certain area that you're scouting. You don't want to be outside midday shooting when the sun's straight overhead. That looks like crap. So figure out that sun direction, then you know where you're going to be, where you need to be at what time of day to get the shots you're looking for. And then number 4 is load in and load out, where I know I can get the gear into the location, and am I going to run into stairs? Most of the time I've got my stuff on carts, so if I'm wheeling in and then I know I got to take it off, put it back on to get up the stairs or whatever, look for freight elevators or just regular elevators. Can you use the regular elevator or do you have to go to the freight elevator? So all those things, logistics of the loading in and loading out. Is there a loading zone? Where am I going to park the car to load in? Super important. And then number 5 is kind of a no-brainer, but you've got to look for parking. Where you're going to park, where the crew's going to park, where the talent's going to park. if you've got an RV motorhome like I do on this coming shoot, where it's going to park safely so the crew can and the talent can get back and forth, and where you're going to park your grip truck and your regular cars. Don't leave any gear in your cars. A lot of theft out there right now of gear getting stolen out of cars. So always pull your gear out of your cars. Yeah, and then obviously you're there to scout to find your angles and where you're going to shoot and whatever, but those are the 5 important things that I look for before I go to shoot, or when I'm scouting actually. And yeah, that's it. Till next time, I'm out.